I guess I'll just make a quick little video of my bike and the travel setup you're looking at right now. So what this bike is a 2019 BMW F750GS, and I travel as much as I possibly can. So let me tell you a little bit about my background. I come from an ultralight hiking background. I've been long distance hiking the Appalachian Trail for 7 or 8 years now. So I've got a lot of experience with camping and that sort of thing. And of course, when you're an ultralight hiker, that means all of your gear is very, very light. So everything I take that I need, from anything from 1 or 2 days to months, weighs less than 10 pounds on this motorcycle. So what I'm going to do is, I guess I'll start from the front and then I will just move to the back and show you everything. Maybe it'll help you, who knows, but we will start now. All right, this is the Madstad windscreen, and can't really say any bad things about it. I can really only say good things about it. It is completely adjustable as far as going up or down. It also can move like this or like that. So as long as you get the right height of this screen, and they make them from like 16 inches to, gosh, 20 something inches, I guess, depending on how tall you are. As long as you get the right one, you can't go wrong with this windscreen. You will easily be able to find the absolute perfect way to set the screen so you don't get any buffeting. And I've got a full face helmet. I go highway speeds and don't even bother pulling down the face shield. That's how good it is. It does come with these winglets. Those seem to do pretty well. Let's see what else we have here. Bark busters. These, I put these on really just in case I drop the bike. The original ones that come with the BMW, they're plastic and they're just not going to do anything for it. And I have not dropped this bike yet, but I have heard of people that have, that end up breaking their either clutch or brake levers. So that's a preventative thing mostly, is the bark busters. Let's go around here. And this is the relocation bracket. Relocated the GPS thing from here to up here. And this is a Givi. And most of my gear is Givi. And at the end of this video, or in the description, I will tell you where I got all this stuff, where you can get it, at least in America, you can get it crazy cheap, way cheaper than like Twisted Throttle or any of that kind of stuff. But I'll save that for the description. This is the where I can put my phone in here and charge it at the same time. This I got off of Amazon, I think. Paid way too much for it. This is one of the first things that I got, and now that I know, I would have gotten a cheaper one. I think I paid like $100 for this, and you can go on like eBay or whatever. I think you can get it for like 25 bucks or so. So then I've got this 12 volt that goes from here to here, and from here is my radar detector. As you can see, I've got that, and it sits in the ram mount. Now, I'm not much of a speeder, but I kind of just like to know where the police are. And where I live, they just leave their radar detectors, or their radars on, so I can pick them up a mile away. I just kind of like to be aware of where they are. Let's talk about the audio system here. Now, I don't run like a Sena or anything. I use, and I'll show you in just a second, I use in-ears, but I've custom molded a set of the earphones that fit really good in my ear. But what I've done here is I've run an audio from my phone into this mixer, and I've run the audio out from the radar detector into the mixer, and then I can mix it here, as you can see, and make either the audio of the phone or the radar detector higher, lower, that sort of thing. But I did need to get this. Can you see that? It says, what is that? B sign, design, I don't know, whatever it's called. It's a ground loop isolator. This just a mixer is not the best thing in the world, and with both of these plugged in, it introduced a hum, and this took the hum out. So now it's quiet. So can go down the road listening to my Sirius XM on here, while my GPS information is getting pumped through here and into my earphones. So let me show you what I've done with my earphones here. If they'll come out, here we go. So these are just custom molded, and you can make these. I don't remember what they're called. They're mostly for sleeping. People can make custom ear molds to sleep, to cut out all the noise. But there's a little hack that you can make them and then stick in some earbuds, and it completely seals out, well, for the most part, seals out all the wind, and I can just have the volume really low and listen to Sirius XM radio news, whatever I want to do. So that's pretty cool. This bag right here is the 25 liter Givi bag, I believe. That of course unzips here and then it can get taller. Works out really well. I enjoy it a lot. Here are the Givi frame sliders, whatever they're called. I'm having a brain fart here. Again, I haven't dropped the bike, but this is kind of more of a preventative measure. I don't really go a whole lot of off-roading, so I don't have the skid plate. Probably won't get it either, because I go down dirt roads, but that's pretty much about it as far as off-roading that this bike sees. I did, and everybody complains about this, and I added this, and this is just a cheap thing off of eBay, but what I did to make it even, to raise it up even higher, was I kind of fabricated a little, hope you can see that, let me see. I fabricated a little metal plate deal with some washers to raise that pedal up even higher. So that works great now. No problems there. Let's get back to the luggage. This is the more inexpensive Givi stuff. Each one of these are 22 liters, and this one I think is 34 liters, the top box. Plenty of space for everything that I carry on my trips. So that's pretty cool. Let's go around here. Toolbox without the door. Apparently I either didn't put the door on good enough or it fell, who knows, but Givi doesn't sell just the doors, so I'm gonna have to buy a whole nother one of these. But that's where I typically keep all my tools, my air pump and plug kit and things like that. And is that it? I think that might be it. So look in the description, and I'll give you links to where you can get all this Givi stuff for super way cheap. So with that, thank you, and talk to you later. Knew I was going to forget something. Here are the Rox Pivot Risers, and I've got those on to, of course, get the bars a little bit higher and move them back towards me a little bit more, and those things have worked great. So whatever, I think that's it now. So with that, thank you.